InsideThunder.com. Powered by iHeartMedia, Oklahoma City.
Hi, I'm Randy Renner at Chesapeake Energy Arena, where the Thunder rolled past the Phoenix Suns on Sunday night and move now to a half a game out of 8th place in the Western Conference with that victory over the Suns. They head out to the West Coast now for a big 3-game road trip that begins Tuesday night in Sacramento. But back to Sunday night's game, the Thunder scored 41 points in the first quarter. That matches a season high. And they scored 70 points in the first half. 2 straight games they've done that. That's the first time in the Oklahoma City era of this franchise that has happened. The Thunder win at 112-88. Big nights for both Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant. Russ had 28 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. Durant with 23 points and 8 rebounds. The Thunder roll. They were never really threatened by the Phoenix Suns. After the game, we had a chance to visit with head coach Scott Brooks, also Reggie Jackson, and Mitch McGary, who got his first NBA action on Sunday night.
The combination of defending at a high level and moving the basketball in that first half put us in a position to play good basketball. Going into the game, Phoenix is down one of their better players. Dragic didn't play tonight, so we still wanted to come out with great energy and a lot of good offensive ball movement. And I thought Russell did a good job of setting the tone with that, and then Perk and Steven did a great job of rebounding the ball and protecting the basket. I thought it was a good effort, good combination of good ball movement and good defense to start the game.
Coach, just how important was it once you get out to the big lead to pretty much keep your foot down on the throat, so to speak, and not let them back into it?
Well, we wanted to keep building on all the habits that we've talked about, during the season, and you can't play the score. You want to play the possession, and I thought the guys did that tonight. We got a little careless with the basketball in that second half, but for the most part, we played every possession, the right way, and that is look for each other to score and help each other not get scored on. And it's simple basketball, but it's very effective if you play it like we did tonight.
I believe that's 6 straight. The last 2 pretty dominantly. Do you feel like the rhythm has returned to this team?
No, I don't know. I just know we're just going to keep playing hard and keep finding ways to improve day by day. It's always been our approach. We play the next game. Who's up? Sacramento's up next. We want to come out and play with great spirit on both ends of the floor. And there's a lot of basketball left. We've always said that. NBA is a long season. It's not a month. It's not a couple of months. It's a long season. You have to understand that and continue to build your habits along the way.
Nick Allen, Thunder.nba.com. Russell seems to like to get Serge going early with that pick and pop. He also got Kevin going early too. What does it do for your team when he's setting those 2 guys up in particular early?
Well, it looks like it's one of a simple basketball play, but everybody has to be a part of it. Steven has to roll hard to take his man in. Serge has to set a great screen, and our corner guys have to do a good job of being spaced. And you have to put guys on Russell. He's going to be able, if you don't, he's going to go by his man with a good screen. And Serge did a good screen. He pops to the shot. Russell finds him with either hand. But that's a good basketball play for Serge. He makes that. That's the thing that when Russell's been back, he gets that shot with some time to really focus in on making that shot.
John Herrick, CTV Sports and Enid. Coach, you guys obviously did a good job scoring in all 4 quarters, but in the first quarter, you got out to a 41-29 lead. What was key in that first quarter, scoring 41 points on them?
We're making shots. We were moving the basketball. Our shots were falling for us, but our defense, I thought, the last couple of minutes, maybe the last 3 or 4 minutes of that first quarter, we relaxed a little bit, and they scored the 29 points. But I thought to start that game, we gave up an offensive rebound 3, but I thought we really locked in on them defensively, and it gave us a chance to get out in transition. Russell and our wings play with a lot of speed, and Steven does a great job of rolling to the basket, so he takes his man and and players with him, but we just want to keep the floor space and attack on offense and make sure we attack with the purpose of looking for each other to score.
So KD's minute restriction, I assume it's not 25 like you
yeah,
played tonight.
I decreased it tonight.
Yeah.
You guys didn't ask me that.
So what is it? 19 in the first half.
It's more, but it's not a carryover. I know he's going to want to ask me if it's a carryover, but it's not. It's more than 30, not quite 48.
Coach Tim Farley, Eye on Oklahoma. You played really well tonight, but you had 18 turnovers and you weren't very efficient from behind the arc. Can you discuss those two phases of the game?
Well, it sounds like you're a coach, because those are the things I'm going to talk about. The next couple of days. We have not the shooting. The shooting is going to come and go. As long as they're good shots, you got to step up there and with confidence. The team has confidence. All the guys shooting, but the turnovers. First half 7. The second half 12, a little careless at times, but that's something we have to clean up. But I love the ball movement. Russell's 8 assists, 8 rebounds, along with his ability to get to the free throw line. We didn't foul. That's been a nemesis of ours the last, I would say, a couple of weeks of putting the team on the free throw line. They had 18 free throws. We did a good job of defending without fouling.
You got Mitch McGary's NBA debut tonight. How did it feel to get the rookie in?
It was good, that's what we're thankful for the D-League. Mr. Bennett and Sam, they give us a good opportunity to have our players play down there. It's definitely something we utilize, and we appreciate it, being right here, and we get to see the work that's been put in every day. He came back from his injury, and his part of his process was to go down to the D-League and get some practice time, get some game time, and eventually come up here. And I thought his minutes were good. He was, his conditioning is still is ongoing, and that's it's going to continue to be worked on. But he's worked hard to get back, and that's what we want all of our players to do. But I liked what I saw. He runs. He has a high motor. His motor is always on, and that's what you can't complain about that. He's always going to bring good energy, and he has a nose for the basketball. But I like what he did tonight.
Who's faster up and down the court, him or Russell Westbrook?
Him or Russell?
Did you not see him sprinting?
Is that a trick question? The obvious answer, I think, is Russell, but there's something to that question. He's faster than me, he's faster than you, and he's faster than most bigs. He has good speed. He has good speeds, but what I like about him, he has a nose for the basketball. There's a loose ball, he's going to be on the floor. If there's a long rebound, he's going to chase it down. And as he gets more, familiar with the league, he's going to understand who he's guarding and how we play. But I thought he's done a good job the last couple of weeks of putting himself in a position to get 7 minutes in an NBA game.
Coach, Jeremy Lamb didn't play tonight. What's wrong with him?
Yeah, he had a sore foot. He didn't participate in our shoot around yesterday. I wanted to, if I can buy a game, and we have some guys, and the way we had a good start, so I wanted to see if we can not play him tonight. But I think it's day to day. He said he's feeling pretty good, so we'll see how he feels tomorrow, and then talk to him about it come Sacramento.
From the opening tip, what was the key to success, particularly in that first quarter for you guys?
I just got some options, got out and ran. Got some easy buckets, and just caught a rhythm.
Defensively, what was working for you guys the most right now?
Packing the paint, just trying to get back, stopping, keeping out transition. We're one of the best teams in the league, second best at getting transition, finding easy baskets. So that was key. And then shot limited to one shot.
Reggie, 6 straight for you guys on the last 8 of 9. Do you guys feel like this team's finally getting back into a rhythm and a flow?
Hope so. Hopefully we can keep the streak alive. Just trying to get better each and every day, and just trying to rack up as many wins as possible.
After the offensive struggles you guys had, you put up 39 a quarter recently, 41 tonight. Feel pretty good to get going like that?
Yeah, got some easy ones, got in transition. Makes it easier once you see the ball go through the net. Makes some shots easier for us. So hopefully we can keep it going and keep pushing in the right direction.
Kind of help getting out ahead tonight before this big road swing to kind of maybe cruise a little bit relaxed before you get going?
I don't know. Every game's different, so we'll try to take this confidence with us. But we know it's a new challenge once we go to Sacramento, and like you said, get on this road stretch for Sacramento, Golden State, and then LA, Lakers. So we're just trying to get some confidence and understand it's a same objective, but it's a new opponent each and every night, and we're going to take most people's best shot.
Was it another positive step for you guys to put these guys away? The last few games, teams have made a little bit of comeback runs on you, but you put them away early.
Yeah, trying to learn how to get back to just putting teams away, getting out there, get some rest for other guys, and just trying to figure out how to win easily once we got a chance to do so. So probably the way we did so tonight.
Kevin, I think at 24 and 23 minutes, is he starting to look like that old efficient scorer you're used to?
He's getting some easy baskets that we're used to seeing, but I think everybody's a little spoiled. Used to KD putting up more, getting more reps, and just one of the best shot makers in the league, in the world. So I think he'll hit stride here soon, where we get back to seeing the usual KD.
When he does, how scary can he get?
Pretty scary now, so I don't know.
It's your NBA debut. How was it?
I felt great, man. Just glad to be out there and help the team win.
Just how much did the ability to play for the Oklahoma City Blue help you get back into playing with them?
No, it helped a lot. Just getting back in shape, dusting off the rust, and a lot of timing stuff. My touch isn't really there yet, but just glad to be out there, man.
Perk fed you for that first bucket. How'd that feel?
Good. In the timeout, he told me he was going to, so he just said, make sure you seal him. I'm gonna give you the ball. Make sure you make it. So glad it turned out the way it did. So.
Mitch, what was it like just finally making your NBA debut? Just talk about the feeling.
It's amazing, man. All the hard work. Now it just begins. Now that you make it here, but to say that you played your first NBA game, you got a few points, a few rebounds, doing hustle type plays. That's what I like to do. But it just feels great. Talk to my parents. Just happy that they're not here, but just to have them see me play. They're so proud of me. So just overall happy.
What will you remember most about this day?
Just the team and the excitement, how they were towards me getting in the game. They're really pushing the coach. Come on. I think it's time for Mirch to get in the game. They were real happy, encouraging me and stuff. So love this team, man.
You got a pretty good ovation from the crowd when they saw you run the square table. What was that like?
I don't know. All this stuff is just surreal right now. It felt good though, just to have this community embrace you. Me as a rookie, it's the first time coming in the game, and for them to see me play is important. So appreciate them.
Mitch, Coach said you have a really high motor. How much do you pride yourself on just trying to get every loose ball and every rebound? How much do you pride yourself on being able to do those types of scrappy things?
Well, if I don't get the loose balls, then I'll probably be sitting on the bench. So that's how much pride I take in it. But I just like making the hustle type plays. I'm that type of player, high energy, and I think that's something the team needs. That's something I can help the team with.
Earlier, the coach said he's faster than you, he's faster than me, he's faster than most bigs. Is your speed something you pride yourself on?
I wouldn't necessarily say I'm that fast. It's just I just like to work hard. There's someone out there working. I'm going to try to work just as hard or even harder, and I'll beat them. So that's it.
Mitch McGary ended up playing 7 minutes. He had 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. Thunder now head off on that West Coast trip. First stop is Sacramento on Tuesday night, and a little interesting sidebar to that. Rudy Gay of the Sacramento Kings the other day called Kendrick Perkins a clown. Perkins was asked about that before Sunday night's game against Phoenix, and Perk said, well, I'd rather be a clown than a virus. If you're a clown, you can at least wash the paint off your face. A virus, well, that stays in your bloodstream. You have that forever. So it should be a fun game Tuesday night out in Sacktown. Here at Chesapeake Energy Arena, I'm Randy Renner. We'll keep you updated right here on InsideThunder.com.